Yo, Jim, you're an animal. You're an animal. Let's go. No, Jen, you cannot be stopped. First isn't even the word. You are like -1 in the best way possible. Howdy, Jen. Howdy do. How are you? Happy Wednesday. I hope it's been a wonderful Wednesday. Sometimes we have a wacky Wednesday. Sometimes it's a wild Wednesday. I hope everyone's been having a wonderful Wednesday. Howdy, Ray. Howdy do. How are you? Sure. The gnarly Carly. What's going on, Debbie? Little Debbie. Little Debbie. What's happening, everybody? What's happening? We're going to do some laundry. I need to get some laundry done. I owe you guys a movie. I think Carly owes us a movie. I think it's a little bit of both of us. I was a little tired last time. I gotta tidy up my room a bit. It's in shambles. My room is currently in shambles. I do not dare show you what my room looks like right now. I wouldn't dare. What's happening, everybody? What's happening? Yeah, make sure you check out Hot Grabba. Hot Grabba. It's out now and everything. We're gonna start a load of laundry, have a little fun. Oh yeah, the washing life never ends. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. The days are demanding. The days are very demanding. Requires us to, like the wedding singer. I've heard of the wedding crasher or wedding crashers with Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson, right? But wedding singer, no, I have not. What up, Bucco? What's up, Bucc-A-Roo? Yeah, everyone, check out the Hot Grabba music video. We dropped that one Monday. Monday is when that dropped. Yeah, definitely. Because Hot Grabba, the song itself, dropped on 420. Prozac and Statham featuring yours truly, Asham Voyage. In fact, wait a minute. Talk to me. Have you seen Hot Grabba? Everyone, that is your homework assignment. You got to watch the Hot Grabba music video. Let me know if you've seen it. Who's seen the Hot Grabba music video? Let me see a hashtag Hot Grabba if you saw the music video. Hashtag Hot Grabba. Yahoo! What's going on, SG? Hashtag Hot Grabba if you saw the music video. I already know how Carly gets down. Carly, you don't even got to worry about the hashtag. I see the lyrics right there. I know Carly's on it. Hashtag Hot Grabba if you have seen it. I was about to play the music video for you guys right now on my TV, but no. If you haven't seen the video, we're not taking the easy way out. I want you to check out the music video, show it some love, listen to it, give it a like if you like the song, comment if you got something to say about it. Hot Grabba. For those of you that do not know what Hot Grabba is, it is tobacco. It is tobacco used for rolling spliffs. Actually, I have some Hot Grabba on my person most of the time, and you guys know me. I don't even indulge, but in case I ever have to. My nose ring story. Wow, so that's interesting. Shout out to SG for like one of the more interesting story requests I've received this year. So I actually originally got my nose ring pierced, I want to say in 2021 or 2022. It was like the end of 2021, beginning of 2022. And I got my nose pierced then because I was on contract with Develomark. I was being utilized as a social media ambassador. So the face of a social media campaign for Lifestyle Smoke Shop in Waterbury, Connecticut, right on Lakewood Road. And my job with the team and help of Develomark was to create and curate content for their social media platforms, whether that be TikTok, making TikToks, Instagram Reels, things of that nature. And we blew up their social media presence quite a bit. So just to get to the point, a couple of the video ideas, besides just doing trendy dances or cool sounds, what we also did was one of the videos. Anybody has me on Instagram, you can check out a lot of the content up there on Instagram. It's also available on Lifestyles' TikTok page. But on Instagram, we actually collabed on a couple of videos. But a couple of the ideas for content were for me to get a nose piercing and a tattoo. So we'll focus on the nose piercing for now. So my nose piercing was actually the piercing itself was on the house, but I had to pay for the stud, I think. And they pierced it right there at Lifestyles. They like what did they do? They cauterized the titanium piercing bar. So they zapped it. It was an aluminum bar, and they zapped it with electricity and turned it purple, my favorite color. Then they pierced it. I don't know if you ever got your nose pierced before, but they pretty much put like a tube. They put a tube inside your nose right here, and then they stick a sharp needle with the piercing in it. Like kind of like in so they have like one set of hands right here and the other like up top, and they're like ugh, and they pierced it like that, and I had a tear roll down. You guys got to check out the video. You have to check out the video. It's on my Instagram page, and it's also on Lifestyles' TikTok. If you want to see the video, let me know. I can share a link with you. But by the end of the video, I said, and that's how you get piercingly good looks. That's how you get piercingly good looks. So that was marketing some of the services that Lifestyles has. Getting your nose pierced. In 2022, I was kind of going through a lot. So I did this thing where I pretty much I took out it was like a weird day I had. A weird day. I know what was going on, but we won't get into details. But I took out all of my piercings. So I took out the piercings in my ears, and I removed my nose piercing, which the piercer encouraged me not to do when they first did it in the first place. They said you want your piercing to sit in your nose for at least 6 months so it can really become like one with your body almost. And I took it out because why'd I take it out? I kind of just wanted to like feel like myself without piercings, without the razzmatazz, just to look at myself without all that. And I did. So months later, I assumed that the hole was still good. Many months later, by the way. So I went to Lifestyles, and the piercer wasn't there, but I had one of the owners of Lifestyles give it a shot and try to like just push the stud back through my nose, because I attempted to do so at home, but to no avail. I felt like I was missing the hole. She tried to put it in there, and I actually showed up that day without eating beforehand. So she started pushing it through, and it was hurting. It was hurting because actually the hole wasn't completely open anymore. Some of the skin had apparently sealed. So it was kind of hurting. And with my low blood sugar, as she was trying to put the piercing through, I started getting lightheaded. And I was this fucking close to passing the fuck out. But I quickly told her, I was like, hold on, I don't feel too good. And then she took a good look at me, and I was sweating bullets. I was sweating bullets. She said I looked pale. Now, when a black man looks pale, you know something's wrong. She said I was sweating bullets. I looked pale. And she went and got me like a soda or some juice. And like you know what I'm saying, I put the sugar in me. I felt better afterward. And she said, yeah, we're going to put this in the hands of a professional piercer. And you need to eat, sir. You need to eat. What's going on, Joe Maynard? C. White was happening. Devin Heaven. What's going on, y'all? SG feels weird without her nose ring. Yeah, it becomes part of you at some point. You get used to it. You take a bunch of pictures with it. You're running around navigating through life with it. But yeah, so what I ended up doing was deciding I wanted to go with the original person that pierced my nose, who no longer was working at Lifestyles smoke shop anymore. He now works at I forget the name of it. I could probably find it somewhere, but for conversation's sake, we're just gonna resume But I ended up driving to Massachusetts because he works at a tattoo shop, no, a nose piercing spot in Massachusetts, Northampton, Massachusetts. So last year, that was last year I did that during the winter. I drove to Northampton, Massachusetts to get my nose re-pierced. And I think some of you actually remember that live stream because I live streamed it. I drove to Northampton, NoHo. It's called NoHo, Northampton, Massachusetts, to get my nose re-pierced. And I'm glad things always work out for the best at the end because I just had like it was a shout out to that titanium bar that was cauterized or whatever you call it. It was zapped with electricity and turned purple. Mark Vinyls was happening. It was turned purple. And it had like a simple little gem on top, and it was nice. But I'm happy that that whole process went down because in getting this one, I now have a pressed gold stud that is in the shape of a star. And I feel like that's more becoming of Superstar Sexy Exy. So at the end of the day, it was supposed to go down like that, and I ended up leveling up to a more fitting and a more glamorous gem in my nose. So yes, that is the story behind my nose piercing. And some of you, I'm surprised, like some of you were definitely there. It's happening, everybody. Daniel, Danny boy. What's up, Danny? What's happening? Danny, you still there? What's happening, MV? What's happening, MV? Kudos again to calm down. Everybody, check out. Who saw Hot Grabba? Joe, did you see Hot Grabba? Jen said she still got to see Hot Grabba. I'm gonna send you the link, Jen. It's right there on my Discord though. But if it's too much scrolling for you, I'll send it to you. SG don't sound like she saw Hot Grabba, man. I got, you know what I'm saying? I gotta send it through. I gotta send it through. MV, you gotta check out Hot Grabba, man. New music video just dropped on Monday. Prozac and Statham featuring yours truly, a Sean Voyage. Joe, did you see that? My man's Joe must have seen it, man. Joe know about the Hot Grabba. My man's Joe must have seen it. C White peeped it. C White seen the video. Let's go, C White. Hot Grabba, baby. Hot Grabba. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's definitely a vibe. I'm proud of it. I'm proud to be a part of it. I love my verse on it. The visuals were awesome. Shout out to Maybe. The name of the French bulldog in the video, her name is Maybe. And I feel like Maybe really carried that video. Not saying there was nothing wrong with the video. There was nothing wrong with the video at all. I'm not saying anything was wrong with the video. All I'm saying is that video would not have been the same without the help of Maybe. That cute, adorable French bulldog. Yeah, it's on Prozac. Had the little cat rat dog jumping seats. Oh, so Joe peeped it. Joe peeped it. Do a post on your community tab. I couldn't find it on your channel. Yeah, it's not on my channel, MV. It's on Prozac's channel. I'll text it to you, though. Or someone, if you could link it. All right, Jen's literally watching it right now. Jen's literally watching it right now. Let's go. Hot Grabba's a vibe. It's different. It's unique. It's unlike any other music video I've been a part of thus far. Shout out to Prozac, because Prozac, by career, his career path is actually videography. So he's a videographer before an artist. You know, most of my interactions with him have revolved around videography. So this was the first song and music video I've actually ever done with him, and he's in there rapping. So it was just cool. Whose Frenchie is that? That's Prozac's Frenchie. He go by Zach Pelletier, but that's Prozac's. His rap name is Prozac. Zach Pelletier, but that's his French bulldog. Her name is Maybe. Her name is Maybe. Joe said he put my white boy nephew on it. Let's go. It's just a lot of work. A lot of work, everybody. Grind mode. We locked in, man. We locked in. It's a lot of swimming. We got a lot of swimming to do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going out like that. Yeah, SGMV, you got to check out Hot Grabba. Hot Grabba. Jen's watching it now. Joe saw it. Carly saw it. C White saw it. I don't know if Danny Boy saw it yet. Debbie, did you see it? Yeah, the bobblehead effect. So actually, that's the whole reason That's actually the whole entire reason why it didn't drop on 420 itself. We were supposed to drop the song and the video same day. Boom. Same day. And it did not drop on the same day because Zach was adding some final touches to the video. And those final touches in particular were the big bobblehead effect. The big bobblehead effect. Said networking is tough, got to be all talky. Yeah. Networking, I mean, the thing is about networking, it depends what you're networking about. If you are the product, if you're selling yourself or something you're passionate about, it's easy to talk about, it's easy to sell, because you're selling yourself. And if you went as far as to selling yourself, it means that you believe in yourself. It shows that you believe in yourself. So, networking I find is easy on that front. If you are the product or you're passionate about the product, if the product is like second nature to you. You know what I mean? Yeah, the art isn't talking. I'd say definitely. Because as you know, what is it, over 90% for sure. I don't know if it's like 99 or 90, but over 90% of communication is nonverbal. Nonverbal. So it comes down to your face expressions. But let's back it up. Let's back it up. It comes down to your appearance. Your appearance. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. So how you're dressed, how you're groomed goes into it, as well as your facial expressions, your body language. That goes into the way you're standing. Are you slouching? Is your back erect? Hand movements, tonality. How you're saying it, your voice, the tone of voice you're using, eye contact. So many things go into it. It's true. And by the end of it, and some of it is the words you choose as well. But by the time you get through all that, it's a lot deeper than just the words that were used. It's also the entire message. Hold on, guys. I just closed the app and brought it back up. I closed the app and brought it back up. Now I said do it for Meredith. We're doing it for Meredith, all right. We're doing it for Meredith, all right. You know what I'm saying? MV, come get your girl. She on my body. Come get your girl, boy. She hanging out with me and Bucky now. You said you found her in a dry habitat. She ain't dry no more, playboy. You better come get your girl. She on my body. And she was like, where the hell Meredith been at, man? She with me and Bucky, boy. She lost her wig and all that. Oh, man. Yeah, we're just doing some laundry, man. We're just doing some laundry. Hey, man, I'm going to keep it a Bucc-A-Roo with you. I'm going to keep it a Bucc-A-Roo. Shout out to Bucky's, man. Get your Yankee ass off my property. I don't care if the bank gave you a deed. This farm's been on the land for generations. Ever since we beat back some sneaky Japanese. In the War of 1812, bring our boys home. Bring our boys home. Oh. Anybody else doing laundry? Working on some laundry right now. I have heaps of laundry to do. Heaps of it. In fact, I'm going to look at how my downtime is looking tomorrow. I have tomorrow off. I'm going to make sure I do more laundry, look at my mail, shred some mail. Have some stuff to do in the morning. By the way, if anyone in here is interested in a cool way to make some money, tap in with me. Talk to me. Because I have stumbled across an opportunity that could be beneficial for all of us, really. So anybody who's interested in something like that, holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. So we got the clothes spinning. We got the clothes spinning. All right. Yo, guys, cool stuff. It's lab week at my job right now. As some of you may know, I work in a lab at a hospital. And it's lab week, so it's pretty much a bunch of lab appreciation stuff. So what they've been doing since Monday is bringing in breakfast and lunch for everyone who works in the lab. We get to wear wacky stuff. So I actually got to wear this shirt to work today. I got to wear this shirt. One of the days was like 80s athleisure or something like that. Tomorrow's supposed to be sports day, so I low-key brought my football jersey from high school, my high school football jersey with me. And Friday, we get to wear our lab shirts, which I'm gonna show you guys my lab shirt. It's in the laundry right now, so I can't find it, but I'm gonna find it for you. But blah, 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 blah. What else was I getting on at? Oh yeah, so mad food. We had Frank Pepe's today. Frank Pepe's for lunch today. We did some lab Olympics. So we like pipetted pickle juice from cups into test tubes, and I won. I won a swag bag. I'm gonna show you guys the swag bag tomorrow. Or maybe I'll get it from the car. I could show you guys on TikTok as well. Because we're gonna do a TikTok live stream tonight. I snoozed on it last night. I was too tired. And my energy was under attack, heavy attack yesterday. Oh my goodness, the devil was trying to get me yesterday. Oh, the enemy conspires against us. But Frank Pepe's, and they had, I guess they had Panera for breakfast, maybe yesterday or today. Bagels, bunch of bagels. And yeah, they had ordered, I was off yesterday, but they had ordered lunch from a spot called Tacolto, which is kind of like Chipotle. And they had a shitload of leftovers in one of the fridges in the break room. So I stacked up. I got a random fruit cup too. We got sour cream, cheese, and this container is like a bunch of chicken, beans, rice. And I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like a deck of cards. It's like 8 tortillas. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to find out like that, MV. I didn't know you was tuning in tonight. I'm sorry you had to find out like that. Meredith said she want to hang out with a cowboy. You know what I'm saying? Bucky chilling too. Meredith said she want to hang out with some cowboys. You didn't know she was up late watching Tombstone with us the other night. She was watching Tombstone. She said, teddy bear, I want a cowboy. I ain't worried about no teddy bear. Miss me with that. I want a butter bear. Play with you. Oh, shit, man. Nah, this is the kind of week I like, though. A nice roller coaster. You know what I mean? The haters gonna hate, and the lovely people are gonna show love. Shout out to the lovelings. You know what I'm saying? That lovely community, that lovely movement going on over there. But, you know, the haters are gonna hate, and, you know, the lovers are gonna appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the lovely people in the world doing lovely things. You know, living lovely lives. You know, we on some lovely shit, having lovely live streams, you dig? You know, so I appreciate a week like that, you know, filled with like adversity as well as peace, love, and prosperity. You know what I'm saying? Challenges and triumphs, you know, wins and losses, you know, happy and sad. You know, I appreciate that shit. You know, it keeps me on my toes, keeps me on point. You know what I mean? We ain't living inside no fairy tale. So, you know, every day, every move ain't gonna be la-di-da. And at the same time, you know, we're not living in chaos, you know what I'm saying? How I said, we're not in turmoil either. We're not in turmoil either. So, you know, we still be having a good time. Hold on, don't you guys hate when you like put dishes in the sink and they're not all the way settled? It sounded like somebody was fiddling around in that muff. Now, mind you, I got roommates. It's totally natural to hear somebody else moving about the house, but I just have a feeling like I'm pretty much the only one here right now. Oh, I'm feeling good, Jen. I'm feeling good. Thank you. Thank you. I got no complaints. I'll never be the type to complain. I'll never be the type to complain. You know, I only voice things. I only voice things that be on my chest. But as far as complaining, you know what I'm saying? I got no complaints. Life is good. I ain't tripping on nothing. I ain't tripping about nothing. I'm focused. I'm focused. You feel me? We got it coming. We got it coming. Whew. We got it coming. You know what I'm talking about? And you know what I mean? Ooh. You know, whatever things you want to tweak about your own lifestyles, go ahead and go for it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and go for it. You feel me? You know, it's up to you. You're the author of your book. You're the author of your book, 1000%, 1000. So you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do for what's best for you. Do what you gotta do what's best for you. Trying to think, oh shit, where I put my wallet the hell at, man? It's probably in my car. Oh no. I put both my wallets in one pocket. Imagine that. Fun fact about me, I have 3 wallets. I have 3 wallets. One is for my cards and notes, cash bills. One is dedicated to coins. And one is dedicated to rolled and fold. You know what I'm saying? If that money is rolled or folded, it goes in the money bag wallet. If it's rolled or folded, if it's single notes, single bills, it goes in the Carhartt wallet. Yeah, we're gonna keep it 1000, Joe. I'm gonna keep it 1000. Let's see. I should put some of those away. I'm gonna do some of the laundry like early in the morning too. I'm not gonna burden myself by doing a bunch of laundry in one day. I gotta avoid it stacking up like this though. I gotta avoid that. We're gonna have a little bit of a different vibe for the TikTok live stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the lights right. I'm gonna take a shower in between, maybe get some food ready, tidy up my room just a wee bit. Putting that laundry in the washer really helped out. That's just said, take your jacket off. You're so right. Get comfortable, right? Yeah, I'm excited about that. That Mexican food. Sky was happening. What's happening, Sky? What's going on? Howdy do? Hey. Sky, you caught the tail end of my YouTube live stream. I'm gonna be jumping on TikTok in a little bit. Also, Sky, I'm gonna keep you in the loop-de-loop. I'm gonna keep you in the loop-de-loop with everything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Apart from that, everyone, if you have not seen Hot Grabba, the music video Hot Grabba yet, let me know. I will send you the link, or you could see it right there in the Discord server, the Ashan Voyage Entourage Discord server, the link to Hot Grabba. If you have a hard time finding it, or, you know, whatever it is, you know, if you need an individual link, let me know. I'm going to send you the link so you can check it out. Dope-ass music video. We had a French Bulldog in there. Hot Grabba. Great vibes. A lot of fashion. A lot of swag. Crazy cool song. SG wants ennui. SG wants ennui. I was just on the phone with Casablanca today. Talking about ennui on the way. Ennui is on the way. Most definitely. Most definitely. In fact, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm not even gonna say too much. I'm not even gonna say too much. Cause you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. You know me and you know how it be, man. It's on the way for real. For real. You know what I mean? We's on the way though. You know, shout out to Carly SG. Devin was there too. Swerve and Merv as well. Whole Merv straight. They were there when I was all up in the studio working on the final touches for Ennui. Ennui's on the way. Ennui's on the way. It's sounding good. I showed it to Willie too. She's vibing it. She vibing with it. Uh, I showed it to my boy Cake Cookie as well, the Cookie Monster. Cake Cookie's in the server. I'm gonna call it vibing with it. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a nice springtime, summertime vibe too. So it's coming out right on time. Uh, and you know, once there's an official date, you guys will know about it. Yeah, they got tampons at that studio. They got tampons at that studio. Uh, Motherfucking yo, I want to have a sleepover at that studio. So stay in the loop, everybody. I'm gonna stack some bread up. I'm gonna stack some bread up and you know, Superville and the sequels, not too far away from being done, being finished recording. Even when I'm done recording everything, I'm still gonna go over some songs that are already recorded just to see if I can add in any more, you know what I'm saying, audio effects and all that. But yes, the tampons, everybody. So the studio that I record at is the best recording studio in the state of Connecticut. It is hands down the best recording studio in the state of Connecticut with the best engineer you could find for many, 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 many miles. Worked with some of your favorite artists, including Ashan Voyage, aka Superstar. Yeah. Ooh. Exy. Sexy. Sassy Exy, man. Uh, but yeah, I just want to stack up. I want to have a whole sleep over there. I want to have a sleep over there. I want to bring a pillow. You know what I'm saying? Order food while I'm there. Bunch of water. He got it though. He got water. He got all that. And I just want to record a bunch. I want to record a bunch of music over there. The limited vinyl edition. Absolutely, Devin. You know I'm taking y'all with me to the studio. And as far as a party at the studio, absolutely. So I at least want to have a release party there. I want to have release parties at that studio. That's without a doubt. I want to have release parties at that studio. That's something I'm banking on right there. I'm aiming at. Supervillain the sequel most definitely need a release party at the studio. So low key, I want to. We'll see what happens, but I'd like to drop Supervillain before Halloween. So I'm ready to perform songs on Halloween, and so we can actually get the studio party out the way before Halloween, prior to Halloween, because it wouldn't make much sense for me to have the uh, release party after Halloween if the album's already going to be out. We totally could. We could be like, it's the Supervillain the sequel party. We could do that. But I think a release party would be even cooler, just to give everybody a sneak peek of the music before it's available on all streaming services. It'd be really dope. It'd be really dope. Yeah, Poutine is bomb. Shout out to Poutine. Yeah, Devin's been to the States, but she ain't been to Illinois or Connecticut yet. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that mind-boggling? She ain't been to Illinois, Connecticut, New York, nothing. CT got poutine, right? Yeah. You could order a poutine. You could order poutine at CT. It's mad spaces that serve it. They'll serve it. It just got to be on their menu. You know, poutine's good bar food. Poutine is really good bar food in the States. You know what I'm saying? So certain bars and restaurants that serve liquor, you're gonna see poutine on the menu. You know, I fuck with poutine. It's tasty. I really like it. New York definitely has poutine somewhere. If Connecticut got poutine, New York got poutine. You know what I'm saying? You just got to go to the right spot. You just got to go to the right spot. So just thinking about moving to Canada in 2020. It's funny you say that because There's only a couple countries I've seriously considered that like I'd ever like live there. And Canada and England are among those countries that I would consider living in because they're mostly English speaking, and I could see my lifestyle and business model adapting to both of those nations very well. Yeah, fried gravy, cheese, some bacon, all that other jazz. Oh yeah. Yeah, Canada and England, that's the like I'm not the type to be like, yeah, I want to live in Rio de Janeiro, you know. I want to go to Brazil. You know, I'm about to move to Botswana or Panama or something. You know, my Spanish not fluent. It's a lot of culture shock for me to set up and live there. It's just not it's not on my plans to go nowhere like that to live. I'm saying you got other people that be like, I want to move to Italy. And it's like, okay, okay. Good on you. Good on you. Carly said New Zealand haters. No, not even, not even. The thing is, Carly, shout out to I got you and Drew out there in New Zealand, but I have like a lot of friends between Canada and England. I have a lot of friends out there, and I actually have family in England. I have family in England, so like, you know, that has something to do with it too. Um, and I'd love to visit New England. I mean, New Zealand. I did hear New Zealand. I don't know if it's New Zealand or like Switzerland or something, like Sweden, one of those. But I heard it's actually really peaceful. And I'd love to explore it. But I just don't have any. I know you're joking with me, but at the moment I don't have any like reasons that I'd like live in New Zealand. But I'd love to check it out. Love to check it out. Yeah, definitely gorgeous. Definitely gorgeous. Hey, USA, USA, USA. Everyone, make sure you are tapping into my TikTok live stream tonight. We're going to have something a little different for you. I think I'm going to show you something cool, something that I was not able to show you right here on this live stream. So, everyone, make sure you are tapping into my TikTok live stream because I'm going to have time to take a shower, make some food, recollect, uh, and maybe grab a couple things from my car and whatnot that I'd like to show you. So, yeah. Shout out to the crazy cool spelling, and I do mean crazy cool spelling, USA. Is the TikTok lives jumping? The TikTok lives be jumping, jumping. See, right? Trampolines in there. You did? Bounce house in there. You did? Feel me? White men can't jump in there when they actually can. You dig? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? When you hear that, watch TikTok. It's time for TikTok. You dig what I mean? You know, Kesha had it right when she said TikTok, man. TikTok, TikTok, sound like a wristwatch. Come check us out, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, check it out. Boing, 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 jumping. That type of jumping, bro. Devin said, oh my. That way, said, oh my. So let me give us a clue, please, as to what's going on the TikTok live stream. I mean, I'm gonna show y'all something I wasn't able to show you here on the YouTube live stream. Uh, I reckon we could check out some music that some people may have never heard before, and you know, we're just gonna do it a little different. We're gonna do it a little different. This wouldn't be right if I gave it the same show on TikTok. It's kind of like if I was on tour and I had to stop by New York and then Massachusetts. You know, we might cover some of the same material, but it ain't gonna be the same show. It's never the same show. You know what I mean? We're gonna do it a little different. We're gonna adapt to the platform. We're gonna adapt to the environment. We're gonna adapt to the people. So stay tuned for that. I got some cool stuff to show you. It's gonna be a different vibe. It's jumping. See White, I don't know if you got me on TikTok already or not, but definitely tap in. Follow your boy on TikTok, man, if you haven't already. Tune into the live stream. It's gonna be everything's on go. Everything's gonna be on go. USA, tap in, tap in. My bad, USA. I don't be recognizing your name on TikTok. Your name completely different. That's hard to keep track of. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I already had to get used to Carly's name being LMF. LMF, which stands for Loves Making Food. Loves Making Food. Hey man, see why there's people older than you on TikTok getting rich off it. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it about age, my boy. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But don't make it about that. There's folks a lot older than you up there and lit. Lit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never about age, y'all. It ain't never about age when it comes to these kind of things. Yeah, man. Ooh wee. Yeah, a lot of laundry, a lot of laundry, a lot of laundry. I love the Saratoga still, man. I love that Saratoga still. Be drinking that sparkling water. That shit is good. I was about to pick up some soda tonight, but I was like, fuck it. No, I got sparkling water. You don't really need soda if you got sparkling water. You know, because I'm probably gonna eat some more of those cookies later tonight. So like, I don't want to overdo it with the sugar. Playboy. I don't want to overdo it with the sugar, playboy. Ooh, let me turn my lava lamp on. Get that started. Get it nice and warmed up. Sure. Mega burner. Get burned. Yeah. Missing that ass. Missing that ass. God bless the stars and stripes. You dig, man? Shout out to Calistoga and the whole Napa Valley. Shout out to the Napa Valley, man. Yo, Merv got the riz like that. Merv got the riz like that. Jen said the only person we're kissing in here is Merv. FYI. Get your Yankee ass off my property. Nah, that sticker is tough. I think I found that at Zoomies or something. I love that shit. Casual. Missing that ass. I need to get more cool stickers on there. I love my bass guitar. I love my bass guitar. Shout out to my portable battery, man. My portable battery goes so hard. I love it. I really do. Shout out to Carly for telling me to stop playing. Get you a portable battery, boy. Yeah, it was that late night. It was that 1-800 holla at your boy voice that got you hooked. At first, y'all was like, no, I don't like it. But can you say something again? You know what I'm saying? Papa. Pour up some Pepsi, Papa. Pour up some Pepsi, Papa. Yes, see White did. Yes, see White did. Man, cause I'll tell you what. Y'all ever heard Every Girl by Young Money? Y'all ever heard Every Girl by Young Money? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a rackety rack. Let's keep it a rackety rack. You know what I'm saying? Of course, loyalty before anything. You know what I mean? But people ain't blind. People ain't blind. You know what I'm saying? And blind in many ways. You know what I'm saying? As far as sight and energy. You know what I mean? There's some dope people out there, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you got you a good one, you don't need to keep your head on the swivel for nothing. You calm down. But that doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, everybody else is just ugly or not interested. You know what I'm saying? No, but I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that too. I agree with that too. You know what I'm saying? I said that. I said something similar to that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jen, Devin, and SG. Yeah, you only kissing one. Monogamy is beautiful. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Because I was talking to somebody about my tattoo artist. You know, I could have went to Naugatuck. I could have went to Watertown. I could have got a tattoo right here on Waterbury, but I went to Winstead instead. Feel me, to get my tattoo. Only place I get my tattoos. Just like I'd only go to my lady for kisses. Same way I'd only go to my lady for kisses. You know what I'm saying? I got to go to my tattoo artist for my tattoos. They mean pop-up voice that Merv does. Just because you want to die doesn't mean you can't look at the menu. Game tight. Word though. Word though. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. See what I get what you're saying, man. I get what you're saying, man. Not everybody gonna understand that shit. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody gonna understand that shit. It's still loyalty at the end of the day, but like you said, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Haven't made out in a while. Summers are rolling in. Starts doing tongue push-ups. Now even when I was yeah, even when I was single, I like kissing random people. Like when I was single, I didn't like kissing random people. Uh like I've done it before in the past. You feel me? At like party scenes type shit. But now I'm like I get scared about that stuff because numero uno, herpes. You know what I mean? If people got herpes, that's weird and nasty. You know what I'm saying? I hope nobody in here has it. I hope you're not offended by that. But I just said what I said. And you know what I mean? Beside that, I'm not assuming nobody got it. I'm just saying you never know, just in case I said some fuck shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Right there, and you're like, hey man, fuck you. But mono, stuff like that. And when it comes to these, especially party people, especially at the bar and parties, you don't know where somebody mouth been. You don't know where somebody mouth been. Fellas know what I'm talking about. Fellas know what I'm talking about. There's some drunk shorty all in your face. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it kisses real easy. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't the only handsome man in this building. Who else face was you in like that? Trying to get kisses. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That shit weird, you don't know. Damn. Rap over there smelling like motherfucking a jewel pod and an espresso martini. What Carly said, she said, women know what I'm talking about. Honestly. He sounds like one he does. Is it a hip hoppy? I had a fever for 2 days. Michael forced me to go. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna just sweat it out. Oh no, I see what you're saying, Carly. I see what you're saying. Know what I'm saying? I don't know. Do fellas really do that? Do fellas really do that? Do fellas really be at shorty's faces trying to kiss them out at places? Because it seems more offensive if a man took that approach. That's all I'm saying. You said drunk guys are actually the worst with that behavior. Okay. I could be proven wrong. I just don't be having drunk men in my face doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't relate. Know what I mean? Yeah, because that's my point right there. Because yeah, you say yeah, pervs do, like, you know what I'm saying. Like it got to be a pervy guy, because like, you know, guys like with real game ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? That's weird. You feel me? Be all up in the shorty face trying to kiss her, you don't know her. You know what I mean? And I guess the girls are technically pervs too that are doing that. You know what I mean? But the way society views it, the different roles, you know, they never get like really treated like that. They, if anything, they'll just get treated as like ill. You know what I'm saying? That weird drunk girl. You know what I'm saying? She on bodies tonight. You know what I mean? And the guy will come off as like pervy or predatorial. He's over here trying to kiss everybody. You know what I mean? But I guess it's pretty much the same situation in a way, just looked at differently. So guys are way worse. They be touching up on girls. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I have seen that. I have seen that. It was like a petri dish in there. One of the class packed and I really thought I'm gonna catch something from the motherfuckers. I sure did. Oh man, it was like a petri dish. A guy who's drunk is completely different to a sober one though. Just like a drunk chick is. Nah, I feel you. I feel you. No makeup, glowing, high frequency, hippie beauty. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a whole Instagram caption right there. I like that. No makeup, glowing, high frequency, hippie beauty. That is a that yo low key. That is a whole caption for a picture right there. Somebody better steal that. Yeah, shout out to love, man. Shout out to love. Shout out to love. Shout out to people that love each other and don't give up on each other. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. I'm still on that. He was kidding at the yard. He was saying he's going down with me. What is it, Mano though? You know, Mano. Yeah, he's a rider. He's a trooper for that. He's a trooper for that. That's love right there. Oh man. Hey, everybody, hashtag the voyage in the chat. I'm about to jump in the shower. We're gonna get on to the next phase. Hashtag the voyage in the chat. We're gonna talk more on TikTok. Everybody, I'll see you on TikTok. If you don't got TikTok, download TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. Once you'll know what time it is, because you're gonna hear to watch TikTok. You dig? It's the voyage, man. Hashtag the voyage in the chat. Come check me out. Come check me out. Come check me out. We're gonna do things a little different. We're gonna do things a little different. We're gonna be having motion. We're gonna have emotion. Is TikTok gonna be in a bit still? Yeah, pretty much. Like I'm not jumping right into it. I'm taking a shower. I'm tend to the laundry a little bit, and you know, I'm gonna put some food together. So you know, I'm not jumping right into it. There's gonna be a little intermission. It sounds like a plan, Jen. We'll see you on the TT. We'll see you on the TT. Uh, blessings, 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 everybody. Shout out to C White, man. Thanks for being a part of mine. Absolutely. Peace, love, and prosperity. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. Yeah. The voice.